Alright, hey folks, welcome back to Caves of Qud. So, I have been gone for a while, so I was on vacation. I went to France, which was very nice, and last weekend some friends of mine decided to get married, and that was a big fun thing. So, yeah, and there were people sleeping over at our house for the celebration and all this kind of stuff. There was big stuff happening, and I just, I wasn't able to record a stream or whatever. So I've tried to space out the videos that I had already recorded a bit on the channel, that there wouldn't be weeks of nothing, but here we are. So yes, and now I'm back. I haven't played for a while, but that's fine. So at the end of the last video, I think, I started a new character, but that was kind of stupid because I was already playing on previous stable. So I decided we're just going to scrap that character. And I wanted to change something about that build, so it wasn't really good to restart the same character again. Based on some thoughts that I had and some feedback that I got in the YouTube comments, that is probably the best idea. So this character is scrapped, no more of that person. That was Turtle Girl, wasn't it? We're going to make Turtle Girl again, but differently. Turtle Girl is going to be much better at this than Turtle Boy was. So I hope so, at least. So we're going to create a new character. We're going to make a mutated human. And wait, let's see. I wanna change some stuff. So we're gonna get this stuff up. We're gonna go 18 intelligence. These are going to be the dumb stats. So let's do strength, toughness. Let's do 16 agility. Maybe even 18 agility, 14 ego. How about that? We don't get shafted too much in shops. We're not gonna be able to sell for a lot of money, but usually I found that this is not too much of a problem. The 10 willpower is maybe gonna be a bit bad, but yeah. Strength 20, toughness 20. I wanted to go with 18 intelligence because we were pretty low on. I think we had 16 with the other character, and that makes getting skills a bit long in the tooth. So I wanted to have at least a +1 bonus here. Let's just do that, right? Let's just do that. So physical mutations. We're going to roll with the carapace again. We are going to roll with, what was it? What did we have for the toughness? That was two-hearted. Here we go. Yes, this is going to allow us to increase our toughness without actually spending points into that. So that's going to be our main source for toughness increases, which is good because then we can focus on other stuff like strength, which is going to be important. And last time, what I picked in addition to that was regeneration. I'm not going to do this time because regeneration is actually not that useful. That's also what Jeff was saying in the comments, and something that I actually noticed myself. It was fun being able to grow your stuff back, if you remember, right? We got dismembered a whole bunch, and we grew our limbs and faces and whatever back. Problem is, we kind of don't want that to happen in the first place. That would be a better thing. And regeneration is not all that useful in all the other ways, because what regeneration actually does is it increases the hit point regeneration rate, but that is not by a %. So hit point regeneration is always a fixed number of hit points. And so if we play a high toughness character, it becomes less useful over time. And also, regeneration, it's just not that useful. You can just rest up and get back up. Like in battle, it was never, like the regeneration never mattered very much because the time frames were still too short for that. you know? So, no regeneration this time. What we're gonna do is we're going to get something that allows us to attack. So there's obviously Flaming Hands and Freezing Hands, which are kind of the obvious attack ones. They have been nerfed at some point, but I think they are still pretty awesome. That will just mean that we cannot wear gloves, so we're gonna have lower armor if we pick that. There is Electrical Generation, which means we can use gloves. But the thing is, if I remember correctly, this is a charge-based thing, like the laser eyes. The thing is, with that, electricity will arc to adjacent targets, reduce damage. That's kind of nice. The thing is, I think that is only a melee attack, and I think I want something ranged. So we might go with Flaming or Freezing Hands. We could also go with a mental mutation here. That is not out of the question, you know. We don't really have the ego to increase that stuff. However, we could just increase that like every other mutation as well. So that would not be out of the question actually, but I think Light Manipulation, I don't know how useful that's going to stay. Damage increment, that's probably going to go up, but still. I don't think so. At some point, I want to do a hybrid with mental and physical mutations. I might try that at a later point in time, but for now, I think I'm going to go with Flaming or Freezing. In order to get that, we need our good old Analgesia defect. And we're gonna have... I think I'm gonna go with Flaming Hands. I'm more interested in the raw damage, and that's probably gonna be more useful in something like Bethesda Sousa. So we're gonna do that. Emits a 9-square ray of flame in the direction of your choice. This is gonna be ranged, which is good. So we're gonna have I think it's 10 turns cooldown. So we're gonna have a pretty reliable ranged attack with that. And if we're going to put a bunch of points in it, it's going to become pretty strong, because I think the damage increases the number of dice, not the sides. We always have the +1. So I think that's going to be useful. It's probably going to be pretty powerful. I don't know if it's going to be powerful in the end game, but and also we can make things burn, which is also good in terms of damage. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to do night vision again, because seeing at night is fun. It's also, something like thick fur would also be kind of good. But that's just this flat heat and cold resistance, and I think we're going to get more from that. Yeah, just from basic carapace, we're getting a lot more. So yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to start the game now. I think we're going to do the Marauder again. We have increased toughness already, so we're going to have 22 toughness as well from the Two-Hearted. And we're just going to start with Axis again, because Axis was kind of fun. We could also we could also pick something else, like the Warden, for example. Longblade proficiency, that would also be fun, actually. Steady Hands. Block Shield Slam. Should I pick the Warden? I haven't played Longblades in a long time. Or I start with Shield, Blocking, Steady Hands. You know what? Let's pick a Warden. Turtle Girl is going to be a Warden. I think we are good. Those and rifles. Yeah, let's just try that. Let's be a Warden. I haven't played this in a long time, and I haven't played... We're good for. I think we are good for Longblade stuff. It's mostly strength. There's some agility as well there, but we're not too bad on agility, so it's all about the different stances there. We're gonna see. Choose starting location. Indeed. Are we gonna do Joppa? I'm gonna do Joppa. I don't feel like fiddling around with a randomly generated village at this point. Hey Amber, how are you doing? It's been forever, indeed. I'm well. I had a big long time of vacations and marriages, not my own, but it was something. So yeah, I haven't streamed in a while. What is my name? We're gonna be Turtle Go. For that carapace. And yeah, let's start in boring old jobber. I'm in search of work. Indeed, I'm in search of more work. Hello, buddy. Could do the water ritual with him because we already have a bunch of reputation here. Why not? I mean... Oh, villagers of Kyokukia went down. It should be fine. 250. Oh yeah, we're at minus 50. A few months. You spent a few months walking the Appalachian Trail with your dad. Wow, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome. Don't watch my stupid streams. Do stuff like that. Yeah, share a secret with me. Goatfolk Village. Okay, now we know that. Fine. Where's that Goatfolk Village? Oh, it's way up there. Okay. Had to cut it short for health reasons. I hope it was nothing too bad. Hiking is great. And walking in nature is something one should do when one finds the opportunity. You know? Yeah. Yeah, there's some stuff has happened, you know? Can now start in random villages, which is kind of cool, but also kind of fiddly. And I am lazy, and I think the last 2 runs were all just jumper. But yeah, I think a lot about, you know, about walking and that kind of stuff. Also academically, I'm actually currently writing on an article / paper, and it's kind of about that. Yeah, but you know, finishing the trip, it's okay, you know. It's great for, you know, you've apparently walked for a few months, you know, so that's already fantastic. Stick with the Wanbanoos here. Yeah. Oh, he's still walking. Cool. 600 plus miles. That's awesome. Okay. I'm pretty... Yeah, I wish you all the best for your treatment. Cool. Cool. 600 plus miles. Jeez. Alright. Okay, so let me focus back on all this stuff here. Wait, okay, here we go. Yeah? And however much you've walked, you can already be proud of that. It's an accomplishment nonetheless. Let's just get that regeneration here, why not? And let's see. Let's get his stuff. Yeah, knick-knack. We have nothing, obviously. What do we actually have? We have that, yes. One on back. That's gonna go there. We have an iron buckler. I'm not a fan of iron bucklers. Painted leather moccasins. Yeah, we can get some stuff. The iron bucklers, I mean, we already have blocks, so that's fine. But once we get a steel buckler, we're gonna be in business. I'm just gonna stick with that for now because we already have blocks, so that's fine. We have the iron longsword, we have night vision, we don't need the torches. So we might actually get proper shields. Let's see. Did you read the moccasins? Thank you for that. That's also a very funny sentence. Let's go down. Oops, jeez, what am I doing? Oh, the historic site is way to the south. Left hand. What are we doing? Floating nearby. Okay. Let's go down. Do I have anything for here? No. Just gonna put something. Oh dear. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, whoops, I need to change this stuff. I'm gonna put flaming hands on one. I've never actually gotten much use out of the Titan carapace thing. So I'm gonna put shield slam on 2. Mark target is on 5 now. I might actually put that onto something else. Let me see, is there anything on this? No. So I'm gonna put that on V. Okay, and that was actually tough. Okay. Yeah. On my last run, I actually did manage to max out the carapace, which was nice. Okay, what are you doing, Pilgrim? I'm not gonna mess with that guy yet because we are dying really quickly here. Not much can get through. Plus 12 AV. Yeah, but you can't really do anything. You know, we could light stuff on fire and then tighten the carapace, for example. Yeah, there's some stuff that you can do. Once that is up a little higher as well, you can heal as well, indeed. Leather cap. We're gonna get the leather cap. Equip. I need to take a look at long blades. Lunge swipe. So what is dueling stand? No. What do the stances do, actually? Plus 1/2 penetration, -2 or 3 to hit, wielding a long blade, and that increases our dodge value. What are the other stances? Improved. Yeah, what's dueling stance? Get +2 to hit. Yeah, we definitely want to get that as soon as we can. And now there's obviously this. Okay, so we have the disarm. Oh yeah, that's what you were saying in the chat as well, thank you. So we have a disarm for dueling stance. I think dueling stance is going to be the one. The dodge value increase is not that great for us. And the aggressive stance really lowers the penalty, as it really has a penalty. Yeah. What does the improved dueling stance do? Get a pretty good 2-hit bonus, okay. Lunge in dueling stance at +1 penetration, guaranteed to hit and penetrate at least once. That's also going to be useful against a higher thing. Yeah, this is actually good. Aggressive stance attack against all adjacent opponents. Yeah, the long blade stuff is kind of higher maintenance, but it's good. And again, because of the carapace and all that kind of stuff, I'm not going to go much for dodge value. I'm just going to seek to max armor value. I've kind of, you know, the ghostly flames, we're kind of losing out on a bunch of armor value there, but it's fine, it's fine. We're still gonna go as high as we can. And having the increased attack power there is actually good. So I think for now, we still, at this point, we have 1 dodge value. I think for now we're still gonna be in defensive stance. Am I? Why am I not? Do I have a long sword? Yes, I do. Zero aggressive. Defensive stance. There we go. Okay. And yes, price a much better skill investment for dodge value. Indeed. So, we're gonna get dueling stance as soon as possible. Is what I'm saying. Let's get the goggles and equip them just for shits and giggles. Because we are fly as hell. Let's go down. Yeah. It is. The carapace at the start is really rough in terms of that. And it's fine. We can deal with that stuff. You know, sticking with the carapace at the start kind of means that... Yeah, flaming, alright. This start is gonna be pretty rough, that's what happened the last time as well, so let's do this again and try it again. Am I gonna stick with... Yeah, I'm gonna stick with long blades for the time being. I'm gonna do this again. Let's do chopper again. So should we do... you know what? Let's do a Desert Canyons Village. There can be some fun starting positions in that. We're gonna be Turtle Girl again. Turtle Girl the second. Yeah, I know. Usually it's fine. We can do that stuff. Okay, that's Apple Farmer's daughter. Who do we need to talk with? Elder T-Tap or Stishrashrim? Okay, so it's gonna be... The blue chap is going to be the warden. So we need to find the green chap. And what was the other one? Yellow one? Okay, so we have the merchant here. Sharp carbide longsword, awesome. Cannot get that though. Yeah, the red one. Oops. Red ones are also the apple farmer's daughters, but wow. Hello. Okay, you. Oh, that's Shuroro. Actually, has the same sprite. Find the leather moccasins of the angelic arena. Those sound like some sweet moccasins. The leather moccasins nearby in Sapur. For the games we play under the beetle moon, I desire it. Yeah. Oh, I can't kill the Dromat actually. Right. Probably going to be a bit tough at the start because we die so quickly, but maybe do it a little bit later. Can we? Oh no, it's an archway. It's not. We cannot close that door. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna find some good stuff, anyways. Doesn't matter that much. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Have I seen that? Equimax canvas. Quality Equimax canvas is bound with quality rope. Well, don't know what you're doing. There's the elder. Do you have work? So that's the one for the recoiler. This conversation never happened. Okay. My plan is nearly complete. Only one more thing must be done. I need someone to go to the lair of Burp, legendary Dawn Glider. Oh shit. And cook at the pure clay oven there. No, I cannot tell you why, and I cannot imagine. Yeah, I know that they're not part of the village faction. Oh yeah, right, they will not attack you anyways. That's also the reason why you can plunder the chest in Joppa. Oh, I will do that. We need to be careful about that Dawn Glider though. Definitely. That's kind of a rough starting quest. Okay. I could... tough. Injured. Oh, well. Oops. Did not want to do that. Shit. Let's reset it. Blocked by the warden. That's nice. Generate a little bit. yeah, right, we can also get this stilt quest. It's gonna be pretty rough killing that guy. But I think we're gonna be fine. I think we can do that. Some flaming again, hit a few more times. And killed, yes. Alright, yeah, right. Thank you for reminding me of that. It was actually pretty possible. And I don't think we need to. We're gonna find more merchants that are gonna be more useful. So let's get that stuff. Let's get starter, why not? Let's get that sharp carbide longsword. +1 to penetration rolls, indeed. Borderland revolver, willowy musket. So we do have... I don't like muskets, but we're gonna get that one. We already have points in that stuff. Let's get a bit of water. Acid and wine. You know what? Oh, the acids. That water is going to deteriorate once we have it in our inventory, because that's how it works. We definitely can use that leather cap. Let's get that. Actually wear that on our back. And use leather boots. Right. Okay, rest up. Nobody has seen anything. Fantastic. So now, let's see, where is the dude? The annoying zealot person. Around here somewhere. Also, these are open. These are not open, but... Oops. Oh no, now this guy's in. That was the zealot. Where are you? I think they went south. Yes, indeed. Hello. Accept that quest. Okay. So, let's take a look. So, we have... Oh yeah, we need to venture into the desert. And that's the Dawn Glider. And that's Sapur. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a big old trek through the desert canyons up north, and then go left through the salt dunes that way, because I don't want to go there yet, because that's rough stuff. All right, I think we're good for now. Not quite. I definitely want that. We're gonna use the musket. Reload. Okay, what do we have here? Defending stew. That sounds nice. Maybe take down 8% chance, get plus 40%. Okay, we're gonna take a bit of damage, so we're probably gonna get that buff. That's nice. Okay, let's start. Let's be a bit careful here. You know, if there's something like a salt hopper, we need to kind of hightail it out of there. So we're flaming hands on 1. This is fine. We're going to put mark target on V. Shield slam on 2. That's fine over there. Let's put Titan Covers on 3. There we go. I'm kind of right now just looking to murder snapjaws and that kind of stuff. So I'm not gonna do too. Oh yeah, that's still the outskirts, obviously. Okay, north. That's already salt desert. Right. Indeed. Kind of salt desert. Can go over here, and we're back to the desert canyon, and there's snapjaws. We do want snapjaws. That's Snapjaw boss. Snapjaw boss. Gonna be tough on level 1, so I'm not gonna fight that guy. Okay, there's a Salt Hopper, but that Salt Hopper is gonna be killed by the Acromaxes, so that's fine. And we're essentially just gonna kill a bunch of things here. Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild. It's definitely a game that I want to play at some point. A has at some point got themselves a Switch. So they've been playing Breath of the Wild. At some point they've been posting stuff on the Twitters about that game. And it's very enticing. I really enjoy what that game is doing, but I cannot really afford to get myself a $300 console right now. Level 2. Nice. Okay, so mutation point, we're gonna put that into Carapace. So we're gonna put most of our points into Carapace. So whenever we can, we're gonna put a point into Carapace, and we're probably gonna switch between Two-Hearted and Flaming Hands while leveling up. Okay. It's good that it doesn't have the same sort of hook as Caves of Qud to you. Yeah. I mean, what game has, right? What game has? There's a lot of awesome games. I'm being a bit facetious? Facetious. That's always a hard word for me. I always have to think a bit how it's pronounced when I'm saying it. Forgotten Ruins. Okay, we need to be a bit careful here. Ruins with Becoming Nooks. Okay, so I think that's new. I think that that category is new. So I actually know that there's a Becoming Nook here, which isn't that relevant for this character, but oops, that's this guy. Murdered. Good. Now we're leveling up fine. Let's burn that kudzu. Yeah, the Flaming Hands also gives us a pretty good weapon against kudzus. Level 3. Okay, so still need some more points for dueling stance. We're gonna put that into strength. That's gonna go into Flaming Hands. I want to get that up just a little bit so that we have an effective attack here. So yeah, we will get the toughness increases. That's no problem from the thing. The good thing is if we get the toughness increases later, we're gonna get the points retroactively. So yeah. It's that implant. I'm just going to pick that up so I can sell it because we cannot get it anyways. But that thing. So we're still at the stage where 10 XP is good. Legendary Snapjaw Shotgunner. That might be a lair that I would want to visit. Oh, there was a chest over there that I think I did not open. 2 copper nuggets, that's fine. We're kind of rolling with a low ego here, so... Let's go to the lair. It's easier this way. Just go around. There seem to be Sacharis around here. These folks, Hindred Scouts, they're neutral, okay. Shooting a bunch. So if we find a Sachari... gunners around here, we might actually be able to... Beetle farm. We might actually be able to get a desert rifle. It's not a normal Issachari group, it's just the folks that are hanging out at the lair, so it's gonna be a bit rough. But yeah, Breath of the Wild. The game does a lot of stuff that I really respect, academically, I guess. Oops, grab the agility level, that's a problem. I should breadfruits as well. Another braces. We can equip those. Another free arm. Oh yeah, I have the buckler right now. Iron buckler is actually not that great. It's just one less and we don't have the dodge value decrease. I think I'm just gonna stick with that for now. Alright, let's rest up for the time being and continue here. That's this Dromad. Stoic long-necked Mancamel. Mancamel is a good word. Some seed spitters, not much of a problem there. Shit. Okay, well, let's just burn that thing for a bit. Let's be careful about our health. Yes, level 4. Nice. Mutation point. Need to go into Carapace. And we're going to get that dueling stance. Yes, indeed. Dueling stance. We're going to put on 8 for now, and we're going to activate the dueling stance. Okay, it does have one really problematic main story quest. Yeah. Okay. Well. You know, kind of thing, you know. A while ago, had some games that I enjoy that have some sketchy stuff in them. Yeah, I really like the Shin Megami Tensei games, for example. And there's some rough stuff in those games. I'm not really. I don't really play Japanese RPGs like ever. The Shin Megami Tensei games, I really like those, especially the not Persona ones. But you know, I played through Persona 4 and enjoyed that a lot. But man, there's some stuff in that game. I don't know. But again, still, ooh, shit. Wow. Yeah, that guy had like the Kindle stuff and immediately killed in scalding steam. Cool. That's that. I might actually, I think I'm going to do the axe thing again. You know what? Let's do that. So, 18, 14, there we go. Yeah, that was one of those roguelike deaths. Yes, yet another stupid death, indeed. That was not really... Yeah, that was a thermal grenade, right. In the water. That's one of those. You know, it's okay. Usually when I have a death that you know, maybe I shouldn't have gone in there. Going into a lair at this stage of the game is maybe not the best idea, but in that way it might have been preventable. Oh yeah, and I'm just going to stop the recording here and start another one right now.